Hey guys, welcome back to Day by Day. This is Evan, and today we're going to be talking about how important it is to give to other people when you are absorbed in what you're doing. So, I am a firm believer that the things that have brought our society and our spirituality and our mentality to a higher place is connection with other people. And I mean that by the people that know more than you, that have done what you're doing and have the knowledge that you need, will bring you ultimately to the highest level of what you're trying to do. And when you're in the deepest ruts of what you're doing, sometimes you forget that fact that people are there for you. So, what I want you to try and do, if you're hearing this when you're in the depths of what you're doing, then I encourage you to figure out a time and a place that you can go to, that whether it's your grandparents' house or your parents' house or your son or daughter's house or their friend's house, whoever, or their work, wherever it is, find a place that you can go to that you know that will bring joy to somebody by just being there. You don't have to do anything but go there and be present and ask them about their day and ask them what they're doing later, ask them what they're doing on the weekend, their biggest goals this month. Pour into their cup, because I assure you that you've been there before, where you're in your rut and and this is kind of the duality of it, is like, you need to notice how important it is for other people to feel your love when they're in their rut. Because when you give it out, God's going to bring down somebody. He's going to bring down an angel or bring a person to you when you're in your rut, your focus, and someone's going to come to you and fill your cup. They're going to align with your energy and what you need. Don't excuse Lincoln. She belongs here. But she fills my cup. When I moved in here 3 months ago, I was going through something that had me head down, and I was blocking people out of my life. I was drinking a lot and was just not doing well, not doing so hot. I didn't look great. And no, we looked great, but just didn't feel great. And one of the things that brought me out of that rut really fast was her. Because even though she can't speak English, she filled my cup by getting me out of my rut and doing things for her. And then she would come up to me and thank me by just looking at me and sitting next to me, waiting for me to give her attention, because she knows that I will, and that I provide that space for her to come and hang out. And we're talking about a dog. Think about a person. Think about somebody that can speak English and can really understand the gravity of what Lincoln did for me, or what my aunt did for me when I was going through a tough time. She took the time to get out of her zone of whatever she was doing, and came to me and gave me the foundation and the space to unravel. So like I said, I encourage you to think about one person. Doesn't have to be anybody special, that you can go fill their cup with a smile or a question of how they're doing, or as simple as that. It doesn't have to be anything more, because it'll help you remind yourself how important it is. And I'll say it again. I'm a broken record, but it's important to fill other people's cup when you're going through it. And I'm not saying to spend hours and hours and hours with them. I'm saying just It could be 5 minutes. It could be a text. It could be a call. Anything that will fill their cup so that when you're in your rut, your focus, those people or somebody totally different that saw you do that for that person will come to you when you need it the most. A good practice to, if this is like one thing that you've never done or that you're uncomfortable with doing, it's totally fine. One thing that, shout out to Ed Milet, but the dude is impeccable. He brings so much joy and so much intention to every step that he walks on this earth. And how he does that is one way is when he walks by somebody, he doesn't have to shake their hand. He doesn't have to get their attention, but he says under his breath or in his mind, "Peace be with you." And I know that there's going to be a lot of people that hear that and be like, "Oh, he's, trying to spread the gospel." That's not my intention. Peace be with you is so much deeper than where it's said and where it came from. You're wishing for peace in someone's life that you don't even know. I think that's the most beautiful thing that you could ever do, or at least one of them. So try your hardest to take those baby steps. Do the things that people don't do, because it is a gift when someone is like, "Gosh, I can't believe that person is doing that," or "I would never do that, so why are you doing it?" It is a gift to walk outside the lines of someone else's parameters in life, because it shows you, hey, I'm doing something different. Hey, I'm making somebody feel good when you're not. And it's nothing to gloat about. It's just a fact. And this goes back to what I said in the beginning. I think one of the main reasons for growth and or that adds to growth and a higher mind, like a higher mindset, is when you connect to people that have more knowledge than you, or connecting to people that you don't even know have more knowledge than you, but know something that you don't. And when you do that, it adds to your book of knowledge. It adds to your mindset, your physical health, your financial health. And I'll run it down. I will literally die. I will put it on my grave that the things in life are on one hand. It's your social circle, which is like your family, your friends, your loved ones, your financial health, what you can provide, what kind of knowledge you can trade, what kind of wealth you can provide to people, what kind of clothes, anything that leads to a transaction. Your financial health and knowledge. Your environmental health, what makes your home your home. Your mental health and your physical health. Those 5 things. If you don't include those 5 things in your day, then you're missing something. You're putting energy in things that aren't adding to those things. And your social circle, that is what this video is. Your social circle is what this video is based on, basically. Everybody in your life deserves to feel your love. There's select few that deserve to hear your intention, to feel your intention, and to grow from your intention. I don't think there's a huge difference, but choosing to love somebody and then choosing to let someone in on your intentions in life, I think are 2 different roads. but they both are going the same direction. Two different lanes, same direction. So I kind of strayed off the point there, but realign with what I was saying in the beginning. Go step outside of your comfort zone and fill someone's cup that you love. I promise you that they will appreciate it, and other people will appreciate it if you share this video so that they can feel it, that you comment something that I missed along the way of this ramble. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the bell, so that you don't miss another video in the future. And thank you. This is Day by Day, 1% better. You guys have a good day.